Okay, you're all set.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. I'm gonna let you start. Would you start the timer for me? This is Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference. I miss my sidekick who announces it for me.
She's coming back tomorrow.
He's got more like verb to his announcement. All right, so I didn't hear from anybody that anybody was particularly sore, but regardless, we're gonna have a slightly lighter day today. We are gonna start with our arm series. Did you set the timer?
Yes.
Thanks. So you're pulling your elbows straight back, keeping your forearms parallel to the floor. Getting a little bit, there's a little bit of momentum to it so that you're emphasizing the back. It kind of modifies your speaking as you're speaking. You can kind of hear that in mind. There's enough push to that you get that action. Then you turn your palms down, pulling your elbows back. Hard as you can. Really working to keep your forearms completely parallel to the floor so that they're not rocking like this, they're really parallel. And then you're going to turn your palms up and pull your elbows straight back. Okay, then you're going to turn your palms so that they're still straight up. And now they're going to go around your body. So now it's circular. And you're still going to try and emphasize the back. So you're trying to bring your elbows around behind you. They don't actually like touch behind you or anything like that. They're just trying to go around behind you. Then you're going to turn your palms to face your stomach. Same thing. And the thing to remember is that one hand goes on top and the hand that's on top switches. You can again add that speed. So the arms are going around. Then you're going to turn your palms to face down, still switching which hand is on top each time. And you can keep your hands in the right place by kind of dragging them on your stomach. Your thumbs stay touching your stomach. That's going to help you keep your hands close to your body. You want them close to your body. Okay, then bringing your arms up so that your elbows are parallel to the floor. Palms facing each other, lower your hands and then lift. 2. And you're really pressing your arms up and back. But you're trying to keep your ribs all in place. So I'm not arching my back to do the action. You kind of have to use your stomach a little bit to keep your ribs in place so that the only action is happening in your upper arms. Now turn your palms forward. Same thing. Noticing that your upper arms are parallel to the floor. They're really stuck in place as you rotate. Just a few more. Now you're going to rotate your palms to face out. Now this is the one that you kind of want to do this for. Keep those wrists really straight. Especially as you go forward, you'll feel a stretch a little bit as you bring your hands forward. Finding that range of motion. This is really good for your shoulder rotator cuff. Do one more. Good, now arms go out to straight. Shoulders relax, so try to let your shoulders relax. You can do 3 little circles. Then you do 3 medium-sized circles. Then you do 3 big circles. Now all the while, reverse your circles. Make sure you're not letting your back arch with each one, right? So keep that little bit of work. Now medium circles, a little bit of work in your abs, little circles, so that you don't change your ribs. Palms go forward. Same thing, little circles, medium circles, and then big circles, and then reverse, big circles, medium circles, and then little circles. Now palms go up to the ceiling, same thing, little circles, medium circles, big circles. Eric's arms are getting tired. Reverse, big circles. I bet everybody's arms are getting tired. Medium circles, and then little circles. Okay, shake your arms out. We're gonna do another one that's part of this series. That it's not, we don't always do it, but it's a good one. Okay, so this one's in honor of my sister. This is the opera singer one. So you're gonna bring your fingers like this, yeah? Just like opera singers hold their fingers. You're gonna have them at your sternum, and you're gonna pull your arms apart as hard as you can. You can add an aria if you'd like. Pulling your arms apart, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep pulling, but make a little circle with your hands in front of your sternum. 2, 3. Now reverse that circle, so just circle it the other way. Keep pulling your arms. Now you're gonna circle your elbows instead of your hands. Try not to let the rest of your body move, and then circle your elbows the other way. Pull, 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 pull. Don't you feel like an opera singer? Shake out your arms. Now I have my left, if you were mirroring me, your left hand was top, so switch it, so your other hand's on top. Start with just a pull. And imagine as you pull that the bottoms of your lats are working. Did I get confused?
No.
Okay.
That's right.
Pulling your hands, pulling as hard as you possibly can, trying to use your back to pull. Now circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now circle backward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now circle your elbows, but try not to move the rest of your body. And now circle your elbows the other way. Okay, shake out your hands. Whew. Good. Okay. Gotta do a little bit for our legs, warming up our legs. So let's start with just a few squats. If you can lift your arms up to shoulder height. Hands on top of your elbows. Lower down into a squat as low as you can, as comfortable. Is Grandma here today? Drop down.
Not that I see.
Okay. And up. Drop down and up. Just as low as feels right for your body. We're gonna do 5 more, just noticing what do you feel as you move.
Lynn's looking good.
Lynn, that looks great. 3 more, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, okay. You're gonna turn your right leg so that it's pointing parallel to the camera. Left leg, going straight to the camera. Left arm up. Hip goes to the side. Reach towards your right foot. Come up. Hip goes to the side again. Reaching down. And coming up. 2 more times. Hip. Reach. And coming up. Hip. Reach. And switching sides. So right foot goes straight forward. Left foot at a 90-degree angle. So my feet are doing this. Right arm up. Hip. Reaching down. Keeping your back totally flat. There's no bend in your back. There's no bend in your neck. Hip moves. Maybe you get to here and you can touch your knee. That's great. It's more important to keep that really nice flat back. Let's do 2 more. Hip, reaching down. You may feel a stretch through your inner thigh. 1 last one, hip. And coming up. Okay, standing on your right leg. You are now in the center of a large clock. We're gonna do touching the clock numbers. So you're gonna start by reaching your left leg forward, touch noon, and come up. Then you're gonna reach to the next number, which in my personal sphere is 1. I hope it's the same for you. Oh no, it's not, it's backwards. I had this problem last time. Okay, you're now going to 9. This is really confusing mirror language. This is 10. Nope, nope. Oh, man. Okay, go straight back. 7. Jesse's going to help me. Okay, now switch legs. Go back to 6. And then go to 5. Just barely touch down. And then go to 4. And then go to 3. I'll just watch Jesse's and then I'll say the right words. And then go to 2. And then go to 1. Now we're going to do this side. We're going to go the other way around the clock. So starting with your right leg reaching forward. You're going to noon. Bending your other knee as you go to 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Just barely touching it down. And 6. Straight back. Do 6 again on the other leg. Straight back. Then you're going to 7. Then you're going to 8. Knee bend with each number. 9. Directly side.
Sky's doing it with us.
Sky. Nice work, Sky. 10. 11. One more time. And top to 12. Okay, standing on with your wide legs, wide arms. We're going to practice tipping. So you're going to tip to your right side. Try to find that balance first. So big wide stance, tip to that same side. Trying to find that balance. Don't worry about how far you go. Just find the balance. Others, same side, same side. One more time on this side, and you're going to try to tip yourself as far to the side as you can get and come back up. Now we'll go to the other side. So now you're tipping to your left. Find the tip. Ooh, you might lose your balance. It's okay. Just come back. Find the tip. And come back. Try to make the whole thing as controlled as possible, both the ascent and the descent. Find that balance. Up. We're going to do one more time, big arms. This one you're going to find the position, and then you're going to tip as far as comfortable for you and come back up. Going back to the first side, we're going to do 3 of as big of a tip as is comfortable. So you plot that for yourself. And again, you don't have to have your legs super, super, super wide. It's kind of hard to make the ascent if your legs are super, super wide. You can try. Okay, ready? So finding the tip, trying to get yourself to parallel to the floor and try to control it as you come back up. Again, find the tip. Try not to have to adjust your foot underneath you. You're gonna do one more. So you're trying to keep your feet going straight forward. Parallel.
Kathy's looking great.
Kathy, this looks really good. Very stable. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. So you may notice that your foot always wants to turn out. That's because the muscles that keep it in are possibly less strong. So really work to try to keep your foot going straight forward. And come up. Jesse's doing some fancy turns here.
No, I just fell.
You will notice one side is harder. This side is harder for me. I really want to turn out my foot on this side. You do one more time.
Sounds good for a keto.
Yeah. Coming up, tipping, tipping. And we're going to continue with the balance work. So you're going to stand on one leg. I'm going to turn sideways. You don't have to. So you're standing on your right leg. This is our drinking bird exercise. So if you're new, it's like the cocktail bird from the 50s that tips into the drink like this. And then it comes back up. So you can imagine you're a cocktail bird. What color liquid would you be drinking? tip forward as far as you can, keeping your standing legs straight. So that's going to be different for different people because we all have different bodies. Maybe you go this far, keeping everything really nice and straight. It's more important to stay straight than say I go further, but you can see I'm really not very straight. So keep everything really straight. You're working your hamstring strength and flexibility on that standing leg. You're working strength in your back and your extended leg. So we're still on the same side. Really lifting that back leg. Keeping your hips going straight forward like you have headlights on your hips. Okay, we're going to switch to the other side. You're now standing on your left leg. Tipping forward. Keeping your legs straight, both legs straight. And come up. Again. Tipping forward. And come up. Finding that tip just as far as you can maintain your posture. We'll do 3 more on this side. Ooh. 2 more. Tipping forward. If you're consistently losing your balance, it might be that you're going too far. Go a little bit less far and see if you can maintain your balance. And up. Nice, you guys. Okay, we're going to move to the floor. We're going to do 2 exercises on the floor. First one's going to be your front plank. So everybody knows this one. But in case you can't remember, we've got 2 variations. One is you're going to be holding just here, belly button in. You can be on your knees if you start to feel it in your back. You should not feel it in your back. So everybody get into their choice position. If it's here, legs straight, or option number 2 for today is to pull your knee to your elbow on each side. So I guess I gave 3 options. You can be on your knees, you can be on your toes, or you can be moving your knees. Whichever option you're in, work that option. Really do it as completely as you can. You might have to change in the middle. If you start to feel it in your back, do the option that's one simpler. We're going to go just a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to turn over onto your back. You're going to, we did this one earlier in the week. You're going to reach your left leg long. This leg, your right leg, foot is on the floor. You're going to lift your butt in order to lift your leg. So you're trying to get your leg, I'm trying to match it up so that it's perfect line of sight for you guys. You're trying to get your long leg thigh to the other thigh by moving your butt, if that makes sense. And ribs stay relaxed. The sunlight is kind of blocking my ribs, but ribs are down. We'll do 5 more. 5, working your butt. 4. You can also have this leg in here if it's too intense. 3, long leg is heavier. 2, 1, last one. Good. Switch legs, starting on the ground. So now your right leg is long. You're lifting it up to match the other one by using your butt. Option number 2 is to have your leg lifted. That'll decrease the weight that your butt's lifting. If you're feeling it in your low back, do the simpler version. This is a butt exercise. If you're feeling it in your quads, make it smaller. This is a butt exercise. Did you hear me? Should I say it again? This is a butt exercise. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1 more. Good. Okay, we're gonna do one last 30-second plank. So get into your plank position. You get to pick which one you're gonna do. Get into position and go. You can have your knees down. You can just hold it with your legs straight. Or you can move one knee to the outside. Just pulling that knee towards your elbow. You won't actually touch your elbow, I don't think. Holding for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you guys, good work. We're now going to meditate. Here comes Jesse.
Here it comes. Okay, everybody find a good meditation position and feel your weight into your chair, into the ground. Here comes Amber. It's the last day we're going to get to do this, I think.
Still we'll do it
Boys
together.
are coming home tomorrow. Okay.
We'll still do this. We'll be running around chasing the kids,
Yeah, I mean,
but
this
we're
is
not in
allowed.
front of the,
Yeah, I think they got it.
Good.
Okay, so settle yourself. Close your eyes. Listen to your breath. Connect to your body, to your heart beating, to your lungs moving air in and out. Natural breath, whatever you need to do to equalize. You're still catching your breath, that's fine. Today I thought we'd work a little bit with muscular tension. We all keep a pattern of muscular tension that is a little bit more than is necessary to keep yourself upright, to do the things you need to do. So I just would like everybody to go now and look around your body. See where you're holding a little extra. I hold quite a bit extra in my neck. Maybe it's different for you. I really like the word unravel. The muscles often are spiraling around bones and other muscles. And as you relax them, they begin to unravel, untwine. Let's look to the shoulders and trapezius muscles. Is there extra there? How much tension do you really need in your legs to keep yourself in this position? Not too much. Right now, you don't need any tension in your face. Relax, especially the eyebrows. Those hard thinking eyebrows, they're not needed right now. Relax behind the ears. If you start to get dizzy, open your eyes just enough to maintain your equilibrium. Relax the jaw. Let the jaw hang. What about the chest? Letting the chest muscles expand, not forcefully, just naturally relaxing. The muscles that move and support and cushion the spine all the way from your hips up to your shoulders, into your neck. Let all those little teeny muscles unravel. A natural easiness, a natural flow moving up and down the spine. Good, I'd like to stay here longer, but we have to end right on time today because we have some things to talk about. So let's take an inhale and an exhale together. Ready, 3, 2, 1, inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes. Next week, we're going to have a little bit more time in meditation, so we'll be able to explore something like that for a little bit longer. Make a difference time.
Okay, make a difference
time.
for today comes from our trainer, Nathan. And it is sing in the shower.
Sing in the shower.
Or while doing the dishes or while sweeping the floor. But take some time and just let yourself experience some emotion through song and really get into like your 3-year-old self and just belt it out and have some fun.
They don't have any shame, those 3-year-olds.
Yeah. So do it as if you were 3.
So then we have some logistical items to go through. Next week, we're starting up the new version of Move, Meditate, and Make a Difference based on all the feedback we got from everybody. You should have received an email this morning.
If you didn't, tell us in the chat.
Yeah, and we'll make sure to get you on the list if you're not on the list. It has more of the full details. I also put into the chat bar in Zoom the information, and there's a couple of links if you want to take care of some things right now. But the 3 main pieces of information are, one is that we need everybody to register.
Which is super easy,
very
super
easy.
fast.
Yep.
It's like your name, a question,
Email, and then you
address.
have to like sign our waiver. We've got to do a waiver.
So everybody has to do it. So that means that if you're doing this with multiple people in your household, it won't take you very long, but you have to actually do it for every person in your household.
Anybody who's going to participate.
A signature for anybody who's participating in the class.
The next thing is the new schedule. Everything's the same this week till Saturday. Then starting on Monday, it goes 8:30 to 9:15. Sorry, folks who wanted 8:15. We had a majority of people who wanted to keep it at 8:30. So that's what we're going to do.
But if you have to leave right at 9 to get to work, it's okay. We won't be offended. And you can always hop on the YouTube channel and do the meditation component for your lunch break.
There you go. And so again, more details in your email. And then we have built a Pay What You Wish page. And you can go check that out. That should also be in your email and in the chat.
And we give some guidelines on that page about how to figure out what you wish means. Because we've all been a little bit flummoxed, you guys and us.
It's new. It's a new thing.
It's a new thing to try. But
trusting each other is very odd. Okay, so anyway, thanks everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. And
for just our regular.
You know, if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to email me, Jesse at happyhumanfitness.com, Amber at happyhumanfitness.com.
Yep.
Or you can ask them right now.
All right.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you.
So do we have to do